How about a shot? Goes to finish! And it's a goal! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Help's available out wide. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Jeremy Perdue is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation...
Break here. Sleety. He's pinged one through here. Big chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out. Back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hits one! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Forward it goes. Into the channel. Played back in. Hits one! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
A score now.
Has a shot! Oh, taken with style! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Yes. He gets past his man. Header! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
It's on a shot at goal! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! High quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Scuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick.
Will come to nothing. Iliev. Looking, real chance! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Giovanni. Looks to thread it through. It's in! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Perhaps momentary. Over to the left. He's left his man. Goes for it! Goal! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Has a go! He can pounce on that. It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it.
And that's another throw. Played into the middle. Gets up to head it! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the...
Away from immediate danger. He gets past his man. Goes for goal! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, what a... Has a hit! And yes, it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shapes to shoot! He scored! 2 to the good, they have breathing space.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel...
Has a pop! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something.
Going for goal! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Montpellier are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Could move up a gear here. Hoists it high. Good ball. He's dead. And the finish! Goal! Montpellier have the lead!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Had a shot! What a rocket! That is special! A finish of true class! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Now, what's next? Slitty! He can pounce on that! quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance! There's a goal! They have come roaring back.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
It's got through and goes for goal. Yes! And the comeback is complete. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his...
On the right now, what's on? It's the through ball. It's on a plate, and the finish! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. And in again, and he's done it! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the...
Lyon are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Time for squad rotation.
Hoists it forward. He's had a shot! There it is! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position.
Well, they can break here. Good take, has a hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And now they can launch a counter. Plays it out to the flank. Big chance! He scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Montpellier are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven. Reflected, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Looking to... has a pop! Really well taken goal. There is the breakthrough.
That
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head.
And it's got through.
He's had a shot! It's there! And they've got their lead back.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price. Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Whipped.
Header! There's a goal! Montpellier have the lead! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Well, we're already into the second period. He's gone for it! In it goes! And this is getting better and better. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the...
Tries to get it forward quickly. Bakayoko. Hits one! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Hoists it forward. He's left his man. Tries a shot! It's there!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all around.
That's a good ball to find him. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Montpellier are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Shapes to shoot! It's come back out! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter.
Keita. The final 5 minutes. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's trying to shot. Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Montpellier have the lead! Oh, that is a bit special. Gets the better of his man. Oh, that's neat. Chance! Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Hoists it forward. Face to face with the keeper. Goes for goal!
It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counters. I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away.
And the shot! And he's found the net! Could that be the start of something big?
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Range. He's gone direct. Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are...
They probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Forward it goes. That has a pop! Really well taken goal.
Montpellier are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Hoists it forward.
He's got it, goes for goal! And in it goes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style!
Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game was all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Intercepted, really alert to the danger. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. That's very much. For either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's one! He's delivered all right!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position and it didn't seem on far.
As you can see, we've already started here. Montpellier arrive here having won their home leg.
Slitty! It's a goal! Well, contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
He's had a go! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind. It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the...
Shoots! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And he should have made it 4.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Played it short.
Hits one! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter.
Iliev. Sliti.
Hits one! Oh my word, that is fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. Half-time imminent, what a time to score!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop.
You just can't be faulted.
Loose. Has a pop! In for the follow-up! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Super.
They've played it short.
Looking for goal! There it is! Montpellier have the lead!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Time and again they are repelled.
Has a hit! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Giovanni.
Pumps it into the towering header! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that.
To get it forward quickly. Defender's on the back foot. He's through. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split
Shot! And the finish! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Chance to shoot! It's a goal! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Back from here. Slitty! Oh, that is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And late in the day, a telling moment. And he's produced... Out to the left it goes.
Gets the chance to cross.
Danger averted for now. Goes for goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Crosses it. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's there! Could that be the start of something big?
Montpellier produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Mauricio. Keita.
Shapes to shoot! Back of the net! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.